What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Peaches and I'm back with another video. You guys, I finally figured out how to really do the crocodile nail print trend, and I'm very excited because honestly the crucial step that I was missing was the blooming gel, which the one I use is the not polished blooming gel. I really liked it. I haven't tried other brands, so we just gonna stick with this one because I use not polished like on a daily basis anyway. So previously, I just kind of was trying to swipe the polish on there with like a little nail art brush, and I got a cool effect, but I just noticed like it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, why it's not giving that for reals look. So I found the blooming gel and I realized, you know what, I think that's what I need. So what I do when I'm doing like nail art that needs to be encapsulated and stuff, I go ahead and do a layer of top coat. In this case, it's going to be blooming gel because that's what we need to give the effect that we're trying to get. So blooming gel is very thick. It's kind of like transfer foil gel, like what you would use for foils and stuff like that. So put it on sparingly. I would assume the more you put on, honestly, just the sloppier it's going to be. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. We don't want sloppy top. Oh, not sloppy toppy. We just don't want sloppy. We don't want that. Okay. So I took my time doing this because I'd never done it before. So I just wanted to make sure I give the most even layer I possibly can. And I swipe the sides because I don't want no Humpty Dumpty nails. I don't want nothing bulky or none of that, okay? So then I went ahead and took my white nail art liner. I don't know if other people just take straight up the polish or what, but this is a striper liner type of situation. So I was able to just go ahead and line it up. I really didn't do it in like a really precise way. I just knew this is how many lines I want, and as far as the dots, I knew they were going to spread, so I kind of wasn't tripping off of that either. I kind of just wanted to get the effect. Okay, so please keep in mind when you do this and you're doing the little dots on the side, you don't have to, but I would anyways, because like when you file, they may file off, like not file off as in the design itself, but it may file as in like you won't be able to see that part of the design depending. Okay, so I just went ahead and cured it for 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna do another 2 at a time. Also, just really keep in mind that you're not supposed to cure the blooming gel. That's something I heard off of other tutorials when I kind of tried to make sure that like I got the right stuff or whatever. Don't cure it because that's exactly what's gonna make it spread, as y'all saw. Okay, also the longer that you take to cure the gel polish, once you do put your design on there, the more it's going to spread. So just keep that in mind. If you're not comfortable yet, I would just start with very small lines, so that way you have time to work on the other finger and it spreads accordingly, basically. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna swipe it on there, swipe the sides, and I'm gonna take my nail art liner and I'm just gonna do however many lines, and it really just like blows out so cool. I really want to do this with like other designs, use the blooming gel in other ways, so I'll probably do some tutorials on that when I can find like a nail model that would be interested in that type of thing. So we gonna see. And because I'm doing an ombre, I am taking it up pretty high on like the actual nail plate, just so that way when I do my blending, it's gonna blend the right way. Okay, so you can see how much it already like got blown out, and I honestly really like this stuff. So now we on to the thumb. I just did the thumb by itself since I did the other 2 fingers at a time, and then I did repeat the process on the other hand, but I ended up not showing it because I really didn't want this video to be hella long, but I still wanted you guys to be able to see this in real time so you could understand the process if you're not familiar with it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, put it on, boom boom bow, make your lines, and then I also don't show it. Oh child, I also don't show it because honestly I don't know what happens in the clip, but after I do the thumb, like putting the thumb in there, I cure everything for 60 seconds. So instead, like every finger I do like 10 or whatever, I do 60 to make sure it's fully cured, and then I put top coat on top and then cure it for 60 seconds, because when you're working with nail art designs, you need something on top. Some people will just go straight up acrylic on top. I wouldn't do that. I don't like to risk it because it may dissolve the polish. I don't know, depending on the monomer you use or whatever. I put top coat, So that way there's a barrier in between the acrylic and the polish design, and you good to go. At this point, basically we're just doing a regular ombre application. How far you drag it down is going to be up to you. In this particular clip, I am working a little bit slower than normal, and I am taking the time to really work with the acrylic because I want a very, very short blend, meaning from the length of the cuticle down to the actual design. I don't want it to go down too far. So I want to keep it pretty close to the cuticle to show off the full design. So when you're doing an ombre like that, you're going to have to really work in smaller beads because you do not want to drag down further than you intend to. And I mean, if you do, then that's fine too, but if that's not your intention, it just may give you a different look than what you thought you was going to give. So I just kind of took my time to see exactly where I want the blend, how far down I want to drag it, and also because this is a lighter color, it is more sheer. So I have to really work with the beads a lot differently than a color that's a little bit more opaque, if that makes sense. So the rest of the clip that I have after this finger is going to be sped to fast forward because I do have videos of multiple ombre applications, and I will link both of them, especially the in-depth tutorial that I have on literally how to do ombre nails. I feel like that will probably be the most helpful. But like I said, when you're using a much more sheer color like this, or you have the intent on making a color more sheer, it is going to affect how you do your ombre in a way. And then you guys know that once you go ahead and get your ombre together, you are going to need to cap it in clear so that we don't file away any of our design. And this is going to be especially important to do this because we do have a design that we did in gel polish. So we don't want nothing to get filed away. We want to keep the structure and we're going to keep it pushing. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead, cap it in clear, give the nail some little structure and strength, and get it together. So I'll probably just go ahead and let you guys watch the majority of the application just because I can't keep my mouth shut for long enough to even let y'all get through that, honestly, without me having to say something, because I always got something to say. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this, or most of it anyways, and when I figure out what I want to say next, I'll come back and I'll come talk to you. Okay, so I'm back, and I really just wanted to let you guys know I'm very appreciative of the views and the growth that I have received, especially in the past 2 months. I have really noticed a difference in my analytics. I've noticed that I am starting to keep people's attention for just a little bit longer, and that you guys are tuning in a lot quicker on the actual day that I post, which makes me feel great because it makes me have a little bit more of like pep to my step. It makes me feel like I can continue to be consistent, and there's actually people out there that wants to see my videos and is waiting to see what's next. So I appreciate you guys. And as always, if you are in the Sacramento area, or if you feel like driving from the Bay Area, you guys can book an appointment with me. My books are open to everybody. And you can follow my Instagram for my booking link and more information on that. I will go ahead and leave my Instagram in the video, and I will also put it in the description box below. So really appreciate that, you guys. As far as the next steps in the video, I actually have a clip of me filing. Now, I'm gonna be honest, what you guys are going to see in this video of me filing, the shape is not going to give crisp. It's not going to really give too much because I am using a file that is really doled out, and not doled out as like, ooh, it's been used. It's just I use it during her soak off. Okay, so this is the application, and this is what I'm giving. This is what Peaches does. Okay, this is what it's looking like, application only, period. So at this point, the file had been used during her soak off to get rid of some of the staining from previous colors, just because this is a regular of mine. I want to make sure I soaked her off really well, and her nails were also long, her grow out, so I filed her natural nails down after clipping them, and it took a toll on my file. Even though it is an 80/80 grit, she was put to work before we even got to this stage. So what you guys are seeing is I'm trying to get it together, but it takes much more than just these 3 minutes to go ahead and do that. Okay, so when you're filing, y'all know, make sure you look from all angles. I happen to like to go over the nails with the file because I used to be a hand filer, so I just kind of kept that same habit. That's how I like to make sure there's no lumps and bumps or no weird stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on all 5 fingers, get it together. But now when you see the finished product of what the shape is looking like, it's gonna be giving shape. Like, that's just what it is. It's just this, what y'all are seeing is a little bit like, it's just alright. Okay, so I did not include me e-filing just because I filmed it, but I just didn't. I don't know. I got a whole entire shaping and filing video that I will link in this video, of course, so that way if you guys need some more in-depth detail, y'all could go ahead and watch that, take a look at it. Okay, I also really wanted to know, what else do you guys want to see? I know there's a lot of people who have been leaving me comments and they're looking forward to my content, and y'all know I am trying to do 25 days till Christmas, posting a video a day, and I'll probably keep it beyond that because now that I'm in this habit, child, I'm not gonna want to slow down. So let me know what you guys want to see so I can know how I can incorporate more things that you guys specifically like. I'm really trying to fine-tune my channel for my audience because my analytics is telling me that apparently y'all are 100% just all girls, and then on top of that, y'all is in the ages of 25 to 38. I don't know if that's exactly true or not, but that's what YouTube is telling me, so that's all I got to roll with. So besides that, I really don't know exactly what you guys want to see. So let me know in the comments down below, and we're just gonna go ahead and keep that pushing. Okay, so pretty much after this this finger and the thumb, you guys are going to see the final shape. We're going to top coat. There is no bling, as you guys saw in the beginning, the little intro of what this look is. There's no bling on this one, sadly. I really did want to add bling, but I know somebody will book this type of set. This particular client is a regular of mine. It was her birthday. She wanted to book a model set instead of getting a fill, so that's what we went ahead and did, and she was very, very, very happy with how her nails came out. She is a great client. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. I am literally like so tired. I'm very tired. But yeah, she's really cool. So shout out to her for coming through and let me do this little set on her. And I'm really looking forward to using this blooming gel in other ways. So when I have some other people that volunteer as models to where I can actually use the blooming gel some more, or during some freestyles, I will be recording because I really feel like it will be able to do some like pretty tight things. So here go the final shape. Like, you can see it got all the way together. That clip didn't do it justice, but the shape is together, all the way together. That's just how we do it. Okay, and now we're gonna top coat, and that's that. I'm so sorry. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helped some of you out there who did not realize to get this specific crocodile print to look like this, that you actually needed blooming gel, because previously I didn't know that, so don't feel bad if you didn't know that. So hopefully it helped you out. If you guys want to see the method that I used before without blooming gel, let me know and I'll go ahead and do like a really short tutorial, because like I said, it's pretty much what I did minus the blooming gel. But if you guys do want like a visual actual tutorial, I'll go ahead and do that, because when I was searching for like title ideas, I did stumble across some people was out there Googling crocodile print nails without blooming gel. So maybe I will, just to give another option, even though I'm not gonna lie, this does look a lot better. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Appreciate you guys. Always don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will leave my Instagram name below in the description as usual. All the products I use will be listed in the description. I did use a custom nude. I don't even know if I mentioned that earlier. I'm so sorry. I used a custom made nude. I didn't end up using that not polished nude because I just kind of realized, like, you know what, I want something a little bit more sheer and not so opaque is basically what I wanted. So this video is about to come to an end. And once again, I appreciate y'all for sticking through watching this long video, because 16 minutes ain't no joke, okay? Anyways, like I said before, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on the bell, the notifications, follow me on Instagram. And it's 25 days till Christmas and then some, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.